Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Master Detective Archives Raincode, running on Nintendo Switch.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. Oh, talk about creepy. Hey, why don't we just head back and grab something sweet?
I prefer corpses and mysteries over sweets.
What? Hey! What? Hold on, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! By the way, Yuma, there's something I gotta ask. I don't remember how I got here. Is it because I'm in love?
It's not love, it's the mystery labyrinth. When an outsider enters the mystery labyrinth, their memories are sealed away.
This isn't gonna mess up my brain, is it? Am I gonna be alright?
What difference does it make? Your brain is already messed up.
Anyway, are we at the exit yet?
We just got here.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would swap my master for him in a heartbeat.
Huh? You can do that? Alright! Now I'm getting pumped up!
Oh, off he goes. I wonder if he'll be okay.
Who cares? He's just gonna slow us down anyway. Oh, he's back.
We've got trouble, Yuma! There's something up ahead!
Was it a cue? Did it look like a tiny creature?
No, it's a witch! A witch is about to execute somebody!
Execute?
Hysterical! Let's take a look!
You're going toward it? Not running away? Seriously? Over there! There, see? Damn, that witch is scary!
That's a mystery phantom. They're mysteries given form that try to block us from reaching the truth.
They appear in the form of someone interfering with the investigation.
Now that you mention it, that witch kinda looks like the peacekeeper Martina. She's the one hiding the truth?
What is she doing over there?
I shall now commence the execution. All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
Kurumi? Fan service? Nice!
So she's pinning the crime on the flat-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
This is terrible. We have to save her.
Relax, this is the mystery labyrinth, remember? That's not actually her.
But still, I can't leave her like this!
You dare intervene in this execution? Anyone who defies the peacekeepers will suffer the same fate!
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
See, mystery phantoms sometimes hide the truth with a statement. Use repel in these situations to get to the center of it.
You're in the way. You're a detective? How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed. You dare defy me?
Oh, oops.
It's clear who the culprit is.
That claim doesn't hold up! Leader, that's impossible! You don't have any evidence!
You're a fool to defy peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you.
Wine bottle, chemistry lab, poison.
Truth is already apparent. The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she...
Okay, we got the wine bottle. The bottle doesn't contain wine but grape juice. Kurumi made this switch. Before she went to go see Yuma, the fellow field club members asked Kurumi to help after school. She was handed an unopened wine bottle, and that she opened and emptied, pouring the wine into the sink. She then poured a can of grape juice she bought at the cafeteria into the bottle. After that, the bottle and the glasses were placed on the shelf before the performance started. No poison was detected in or on the wine bottle. Yeah, okay. Poison that was kept in the chemistry lab. The bottle's lid was unsealed. The bottle's too large to keep concealed on one person. It's possible it was transferred to another container and transported that way.
You switch the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
Assuming the Flash Uga was the killer, she would have mixed in the poison and then switching out the wine. But that was before the performance began, more than 45 minutes before the incident.
In that case...
In that case, the poison wouldn't have been able to kill anyone. Do any of the solution keys have evidence to help prove that? Take another look.
The truth.
I mean, that's it. I guess we want that one. Solution keys, though. Yeah, there we go.
Is already apparent. The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime. Only Kurumi could have done it. It's the simple truth. If you intend to defy us further, you shall also be executed!
Yeah.
Truth is
I have to hear all of them
apparent.
before I know which one to use it on.
The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
And slash through this mystery! The toxicity of the poison used in this crime is neutralized 30 minutes after being exposed to open air. But Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed. So even if Kurumi had mixed in the poison, by the time the incident occurred, it would have been completely neutralized. Which means Kurumi isn't the culprit.
Wow! You defeated the monster! Alrighty! I'll save Kurumi. Leave it to me! Hey, wait! It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kinda cold? I'll warm you right up.
It's the victim, Kaden.
I am the culprit who killed me. The truth is, this was a suicide. I put in the poison myself. I killed myself. I'm so sorry!
I'm sorry too!
No, it wasn't a suicide. I won't let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
Wrestling deathmatch. Okay, poison vial. Prop, not an actual poison vial. Empty from the beginning. It's dry and shows no sign of ever being wet. It's loose and can easily spill, so it wasn't filled even with colored water. During the performance, Karen only pretended to pour poison from this vial into the glass. See, Karen was more intense than usual prior to the start of the performance, pacing restlessly and yelling at underclassmen who were slow to make preparations. However, she's been that way since Aiko's death. I'm gonna guess that it's this one. I don't know. Oh.
This was just a suicide! It wasn't a homicide! It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage. I put real poison in the vial.
This is the truth. No, the vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it. As a matter of fact, the vial was dry. There definitely weren't any signs of it being used. So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
Did you get it? Really dodged the bullet there. I was about to make my move.
You shouldn't approach women in the mystery labyrinth. This isn't the real world.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to warn me about ladies. This mystery labyrinth is terrifying. Hang on. Why was it impossible to have been a suicide? Even if the vial wasn't used, she still could have drank the poison herself.
But the only thing Cotton drank from on stage was the shuffled glass. Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself. It's not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled. Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit? If the glasses on stage were switched around, there's no guarantee the victim will take the poisoned one, right? Oh, maybe the killer wasn't aiming at Karen specifically, but just wanted either actress to die.
I can't completely rule that out.
Well, that's gotta be it. I'm a genius, even without my memories. What do you think, Shinigami? You, wanna dump your master for me?
I'm not sure. Can you escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
Jeez.
What the? Turn on the lights! Huh? What is this place? It looks like the school. And there are 3 doors?
Looks like it's up to me.
There it is again.
Huh?
How?
Whoa! This isn't okay at all. This could kill me.
Never mind that. Look. It seems the roots are separated based on the how-done-it aspect of the case.
What do you mean, how done it?
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a how-done-it virgin! Ew, gross!
Oh, wait, I know what this is. I was just testing Yuma since he's a trainee. Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime, the final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
And who done it is about the culprit's identity. If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll identify the culprit.
Nice. You sure know your stuff. So, which way should we go?
We'll probably have to explore all of them, so I'll let you pick the order, Master. I suggest we start with whatever route has the easiest answers, so we can solve it quickly.
Okay, how was the poison mixed into the glass? How was the poison brought to the theater hall? How was the poison glass chosen? Well, I think we know that one.
You want to go with how was the poison glass chosen?
Yes.
Jeez. Everywhere we go is mega creepy. Is there somewhere we can take a break?
Rest wherever you want. In fact, you can rest for all of eternity. Anyway, how did the culprit get the victim to choose the glass with poison in it? The glasses were mixed around on stage, after all.
Would you mind telling me the sequence of events that happened when the glasses were shuffled? It's no fair otherwise.
I don't know about being fair, but here's exactly what happened. The Duel of Poisoned Cups scene began around 45 minutes into the performance. At the start, the victim, Karen, brought the glasses and bottle from the shelf that's on the set. Karen then took out the poison vial from her pocket and poured it into one of the glasses. But the vial was just a prop. It didn't have any real poison in it. After that, the glasses were shuffled.
Whoa! What's going on here? It's not like we're trying to find a lost ark or something.
It's alright! We can keep going by solving mysteries!
Right, now concentrate!
Who shoved the glasses during the duel of the poison cups?
This must be it!
Walruna. Oh no. Oh, I guess, did Karn? Oh, they both shuffled it, that's right.
This must be it! The two people on stage who took turns shuffling the glasses were... Varna and Cotton.
Who chose the glass first? That was Cotton, I think.
Must be it!
No?
The first person to choose a glass was... Cotton.
Which glass had the poison?
Must be it!
Glass Karn chose? I guess it could be both glasses.
Varna placed her mouth on a glass, but she didn't die.
Okay. I didn't know that was...
Which means only the glass Cotton chose contains poison. This way!
I thought I was done for.
Yeah, quit being lazy and get a move on. Hey, are you sure that only the glass Cotton took had poison in it? Isn't it possible both of them were poisoned?
Warrena drank from the other glass and didn't die. That has to mean only Cotton's glass had the poison.
Then how did the culprit get Cotton to pick the glass with the poison? Well, maybe the culprit wasn't after Cotton specifically. They didn't care who wound up drinking the poison.
I'm not sure about that. I think Cotton absolutely was the target.
Whoa! Here it comes! Hey! This one's a cutie! She's totally my type. Ah, my heart! I am in love.
Let me tell the truth. The culprit is Warrena.
Seriously? Thanks for telling us.
You're so gullible! She's obviously lying!
You serious? That was a lie?
It's no lie. Warrena knew which glass was poisoned. Either the glass with the poison was filled just a bit higher up, or she marked the right glass beforehand. Knowing that, Warrena prompted Cotton to select the glass which contained poison.
Prompted her? How?
Only the two of them were on stage. She could guide Cotton through the scene. Before or after each line of dialogue, she could have easily signaled her with gestures or glances.
Yeah, that checks out. I don't think she's saying anything super questionable.
The glass?
Could this be?
get it. We have to pick the right one. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
Right.
Did Warren know which glass had the poison? No.
Why? It's that glass! I told you Arana is the culprit! Why? Don't you believe me? Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Oh, wait, don't cry. I'm completely helpless against the woman's tears.
Yeah.
But Karin filled the glasses. Warna wouldn't have been able to tell which one had poison just by the amount of liquid.
Well, how about marking the glass itself?
No. The prop master testified that there wasn't a single mark on either glass.
No, they were spotless. We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
Oh, really? I'm surprised you investigated that much. Are you sure you're a rookie, Yuma?
It was all thanks to your forte.
So it's thanks to me. I knew it.
I didn't lie! No one believes me! Everyone else is lying! Why won't you believe me?
Oh, the Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of the real world, right? Then maybe what she's crying about is...
A reflection of the real world.
Then she must have grown up surrounded by a bunch of scumbags. That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma once we're back in the real world.
That is exactly what a scumbag would say.
Anyway, the two glasses got shuffled, right? So the odds were 50-50. Maybe she just relied on luck. If she hit her target, perfect. If not, who cares?
I doubt it.
But it's impossible to get the victim to pick a specific glass after shuffling them. Man, why did the culprit even do this? It's way too much trouble to pull off a murder in the middle of a performance.
That's it. Maybe there's a reason why it had to be done during the play.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit had to make the victim choose the poison glass on stage for some reason. If that's the case, there could be a trick involving the stage itself.
How did the culprit make Karin choose the poisoned glass?
So, now we gotta prove how the poison glass was picked. You got this, Yuma?
Yeah, I'll do my best. Here. This is it. That's right, the spotlight. The culprit used the spotlight to get caught in to select the poisoned glass.
The spotlight? How?
The culprit told Cotton to take whichever glass the spotlight hit first. As a matter of fact, Cotton's script had a note written in her own handwriting. It said, take the glass the spotlight hits first. No way! The table was directly under the catwalk with the spotlight. So from here, you could see how the shuffling was done.
If you know that much, then it's pretty much solved.
We made Karin pick the poisoned glass.
It can't be me. It's not me.
It's not me!
Kurumi is the one that manages the lighting, right? She's the stage director.
Not me. It can't be me.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of has to be her.
Someone who managed the lighting during the performance indicated the poison glass to Kaden. Kurane! She was in charge of the lights on the catwalk!
I knew it was you.
Whoa! What's going on?
I always thought you were gloomy and creepy, but I didn't think you'd actually murder someone. On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play. I knew you'd murder someone one of these days. Why don't you take responsibility and just die? Everything would be better if you just disappeared.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit. It's not supposed to be like this. Why can't everyone be nice to me?
Let's see. Costumes given the final check in the wings right before the performance. It would have been possible to hide something under them. Waiting staff. There's nothing unusual about Kurane during the performance. She went up to the catwalk before the play and stayed there for the duration. Since the crew requires perfect teamwork, if one of them had done something unusual, it would have been immediately noticed. I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's that one.
I'm not the culprit. Please believe me. You committed the crime.
You're the worst, Kurane.
Oh, what the heck?
You used the sacred stage for murder. You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you? You knew which glass had the poison. So you just shined the spotlight on it. Kurane is the culprit after all. Say,
Did you ever prove Kurane got Karen to choose the poison glass? So does that make Kurane the murderer?
But
Could she really have done it? Could she have planted the poison? No, she just told her which glass to take first. She didn't know which glass was poisoned. Kurane's actions during the play might give us some clues. Check the solution's key.
I'm not the culprit. Please believe me. You committed the crime.
you're the worst, Kurane. You used the sacred stage for murder. You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
this is the truth! The poison is neutralized after 30 minutes, but the murder occurred 45 minutes into the play. In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began. But Kurane was up in the catwalk even before the play started. She was up there the whole time, too. If that's the case, it's impossible for Kurane to have poured the poison.
Oh, everyone's gone.
Wait, what's going on? Kurane isn't the culprit? Didn't you say Kurane used the spotlight to get Karan to pick a poison glass?
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into the glass herself, which means she can't be the culprit.
So that means the culprit is... I don't get it at all! I give up!
Well, the path keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
That sword sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through anything with it?
The solution blade is effective on anything inside the mystery labyrinth. Anger Master, and I'll cut you in half.
Don't do it, Yuma! You and I are pals, aren't we? My man!
I'd never do anything like that.
Yeah, I know that. I just had a gut reaction to what she said, you know?
We could have threatened him into becoming Master's loyal slave.
What's going on here? It's a dead end.
It doesn't seem like there's a hidden question here. This really is a true dead end.
A true dead end?
It means you can't reach the truth just by answering, how was the poison glass chosen?
Then it was all a waste of time? Well, they should have at least left us a treasure chest or something. Hey, Yuma, it's your fault for picking this route.
What?
Well, reaching a dead end is expected inside a dungeon. Think of it as stamping out one possibility and move on.
Oh, totally. You are always right, Shinigami.
You change your tune awful quick.
For now, let's head back to where the roots change. Time for a convenient magical spell.
What's convenient? Zoom.
No point in rushing. Let's take it nice and slow. Who wants a break?
We can't do that. There's a time limit to solving the mystery labyrinth.
Time limit? What happens when it runs out?
Well, your soul leaves your body and you're trapped wandering the mystery labyrinth forever. In the end, your soul will be absorbed into the mystery labyrinth and you disappear. In other words, you die.
Yuma, come on! We gotta get out of here!
Yeah, I know.
Master, which route do you want to take next?
We'll do this one.
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
Yep.
So, our goal here is to answer the question, how was the poison brought to the theater hall? Speaking of, where did the poison used in the murder come from?
The chemistry lab in the school. It's a highly toxic experimental chemical.
Why not just take it from the chem lab and keep it hidden in your clothes or something?
The chemicals bottle was huge, so it's difficult to carry around in secret.
Then they must have swapped the containers and brought it to the theater. That's gotta be it.
Excuse me.
Snap out of it! It's time you showed off the fruits of my mentorship! Come on, concentrate!
What was used to transport the poison? Eyedropper, paintbrush. This would be the eyedropper.
This way! We're gonna crash!
Oh no, I guess it's the paintbrush. Never mind then. Since the paintbrush was in the poison lab.
Come on, concentrate!
This way! There was a wet paintbrush in the chemistry lab. The culprit used it to carry out the poisoning. They took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
Come on, concentrate!
What was the poison brushed onto? Another glass?
This way! The missing glass could be brought to the theater hall without drawing suspicion. The culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater hall.
You can do it, Master!
What happened to the other glass? And a prop master and a counter stage. Switch with the used glass.
This way! The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
I forget who had the glass in her locker. I know the location of it, I just don't remember who owned it.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
We're not done yet. It's just getting started.
At least we now know how the poison was brought in. The culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and directly applied the chemical onto the backup glass.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage, it could be brought into the theater without suspicion.
But the chemical is only lethal for 30 minutes, right? Even if it was prepared before the performance, it takes about 45 minutes before the Duel of Poison Cup scene. That's way too late!
Right, so how about that, Yuma?
Hang on. There is one person who could have brought the poison in before it expired.
And, you're supposed to pick the right one here, yeah? Can you do it, Yuma?
Yeah, you can count on me.
Who could have brought the poison to the stage?
I was in the audience the whole time! I couldn't do it from the stage! There's no way I could have done that! I was in the audience the whole time!
She wasn't in the audience the whole time.
Yoshiko, it was you, wasn't it?
What? Me?
The only way to use a poison with a 30-minute expiration, 45 minutes into a play, is to bring it during the performance. But Warna was acting on stage the whole time, and Kurine was managing the lights on the catwalk. But Yoshiko, you were working backstage, so you were the only one who could move about freely. In fact, you arrived late to the theater hall after the performance had already begun. You were about 15 minutes late, which is 30 minutes before the Duel of Poisoned Cups. Just enough time for the poison to be lethal.
So it was you.
You brought the poison and got Kaden to drink it. No, it's not me!
Hey, she ran away! Yuma, after her! Which way'd she go?
What was the glass put into to be transported? A pouch, the pocket of a school uniform. Did we find a pouch? I don't think we found a pouch, did we? Okay. Maybe we missed it somewhere.
As a production assistant, Yoshiko always had a bag with her. In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on. The glass would be small enough to fit in the bag, and even if someone saw it, she could say it's just a prop.
I see. So she prepared for the murder while in her role as a production assistant. But you know what? It doesn't feel right chasing after a girl like this.
Seriously. Hey, time to tough it up! You did it, didn't you? Not me. I didn't do it.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute. Hey, come here.
Knock it off, Yasuhiko!
It's all good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan. She might even lead us all the way to our goal.
Why do you always get all the attention, Yoshiko?
You're such an ass-kissing bimbo.
Were you jealous when Karen took your spot?
Is that why you killed her? Murderer! Hypocrite!
What? Hey, that's way too mean. Even if she is the culprit, I'm sure she has a heartbreaking reason why.
I didn't do it! I'm not the culprit!
Reasoning deathmatch.
I'll be direct.
Okay, Warna was acting. Let's see. Warna's actions. Kurumi testified that from the wing she did not see anything suspicious about Warna, who was listening to music to concentrate until the performance began. As far as Kurumi knows, Warna did not go anywhere near the glasses or the bottle before the performance. Right after the scene, when the lights went out, Warna approached the shelf to take a plate. Her back was turned to the audience, so her hands were not visible for about 2 or 3 seconds. Would it really be possible to pour the poison she had hidden on her person in that time frame? Karen transported the glasses and bottle and prepared the poison vial. After shuffling the glasses, she was the first to pick one. Considering these details, it would be difficult for Warna to have intentionally poisoned Karen. Yoshiko's actions. Yuma noticed Yoshiko walking down the aisle between the audience seating during the performance. However, he didn't see if she sat back down. If she wasn't in the audience, he doesn't know where else she could have gone. According to the production manager, Yoshiko typically watches plays from beginning to end, but for this performance she arrived late in the theater hall. She sat at the right edge of the front row and didn't leave before the blackout. Courtney was managing the lights, so she was working above the stage instead of on it. Above the stage is a catwalk where the lights can be adjusted, and Courtney was there. There was one other person besides Courtney working the lights. I guess Watanabe could have done it. Let's see what the questions are.
Hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought the poison.
Only Yoshiko! No, no, no! I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko took the poisoned glass.
Pushed out the glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark! I didn't do it! No one can swap the glasses!
Oh, I had to pick the wrong glue. It would have been tough to swap the glasses given how short the blackout was, huh? But right now you need to focus on the solution key that shows what Yoshiko was doing during that time.
Right.
If we knew what Yoshiko was doing, then we would know whether or not she could have swapped the glasses. Okay, so I did pick the right
I'll
one.
be direct with you.
Alright. Yeah.
Hypocrite Yoshiko is the
I don't
culprit!
think it's farther away than it is.
Only you could have brought the poison.
Only Yoshiko!
Ugh. It's almost like the last one.
Say,
I'll be direct with you.
the hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
It gets me every single time.
Only you could have brought the poison.
Only Yoshiko! No, no, no! I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko took the poisoned glass.
And switched out the glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark! This is the truth!
When Yoshiko returned to the theater hall, she sat at the right edge in the front row for the rest of the show. She would have had to move from the audience onto the stage to reach the shelf and swap glasses. But that's impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds. Even if she ran over, someone would have heard her footsteps. So Yoshiko couldn't have been the one who swapped the glasses during the performance.
Oh, she disappeared! So Yoshiko wasn't the culprit?
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the theater, though, right? The method was already explained. But still, she's not the culprit?
If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going for now. There may be more ahead.
Man, that only leaves water now.
All this is making me scared of women. I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
Oh, but I'm committed to Master.
Oh, damn it! I should give up my memories and sign a pact with the Death God too, then! Quick, Yuma! Punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible!
Let's not.
Yeah, I mean, I think these graphics look, like, unusually good for the Switch. They're a little blurry, but, because the resolution is a little low, but I still think they look pretty good.
No matter what we try, it's always a dead end.
Are you sure that's the case? What if there's something that makes the wall collapse?
Doesn't seem like it. Nothing can be done here.
So this doesn't lead to who it is, even if we solve how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Seems that way. We should turn back for now. With my magic, we'll be there in a snap. Alright, time to start over. Which route do you want to pick?
One left.
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? Don't blame me if you die.
So, we're gonna solve the mystery of how was the poison mixed into the glass. Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe it's wrong to think the poison was in the glass itself.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper said the same thing.
The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Oh, right! If that's the case, it narrows down the possibilities for how by a lot.
But don't let your guard down. Unriddling a mystery labyrinth is never so simple. What is this? I told you it wasn't easy.
Stop laughing!
Don't worry. Come on, concentrate.
When was the glass set on a stage? During the play, after the play, after the play.
It's gonna crush us!
Oh, I guess it's during the play. I thought it meant swapped out the. Yeah, it's during the play.
It's gonna crush us!
Huh? Before the play, really? Okay.
This door! The prop master placed the glasses on the shelf an hour before the performance began.
This is real bad, Yuma. We got more boulders coming at us!
Come on, concentrate, concentrate. There's another door, Master.
And was the poison placed in the glass? During the play.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes. The Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
I guess they do bring in the glass later on in the play.
I think we made it through.
Come on, there's no time to slack off. We gotta keep going.
So the poison trick was actually set up during the performance.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
But that glass was on stage the whole time, wasn't it?
True, the set was fixed an hour before the play, and the glasses were already set on the shelf by then.
So the culprit slipped the poison in while everyone was watching. Huh? It's them.
The culprit is Varuna.
There is no other explanation. It has to be her.
Why me? Stop making such baseless accusations.
Both Yoshiko and Kurane blame Waruna?
Stop it! I hate to see see girls fighting each other.
The only person who could have added poison to the glass was whoever was also on stage.
So that means it has to be Warrena. She's the culprit.
Hold on a minute. Okay.
No. No, no, no! Murderer.
Let's see, wine glasses. On rehearsal days, props are transported from the theater club's underground storage right after school. The wine glasses. Since the lighting crew requires perfect teamwork, if one of them had done something unusual, it would have been immediately noticed. In order to express the intertwining fates of Anatoly and Natasha, spots light were overlapped in the shuffle glass. I guess?
There's no doubt Kurene's the culprit! She killed in a way only she could have! Kurene was on the catwalk. And mixed the poison
It just doesn't
into
look
the
like it's that
glass,
close.
using an eyedropper. Kurene used an eyedropper to add the poison. Say,
There were lots of eyedroppers in Kurene's locker, but we couldn't confirm if any poison was inside them.
In that case,
That means I probably can't refute the statement. There was something else I was curious about, though. You mean how exactly she mixed in the poison? Let's take a look at the mystery phantom's statement.
There's no doubt Kanai. The culprit. She killed in a way only she could have. Kanai was on the catwalk and mixed the poison into the glass.
How close does it have to be?
Kanai used an eyedropper to add the poison. She did it from the catwalk above. She tricked the poison right in.
Oh, no, no. Okay, they want the other fact. I was like, which one is it? Okay. They want this one saying somebody would have noticed if something was weird.
Doubt Kanai's the culprit. She killed in a way only she could have. Kanai was on the catwalk and mixed the poison into the glass.
Do they want me to jump that? It seems too high to jump.
Kanai used an eyedropper to add the poison. She did it from the catwalk above. She tricked the poison right in. Right.
But
There's no doubt Kanai's the culprit. She killed in a way only she could have. Kanai was on the catwalk and mixed the poison into the glass using an eyedropper. Kanai used an eyedropper to add the poison.
Isn't that one they want? I don't know.
She tricked the poison right in. This is the truth.
Kanai wasn't the only person on the catwalk. Another member was working the lights. She claims Kanai didn't do anything suspicious during the performance. Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kanai added the poison from the catwalk.
I mean, would have been one hell of a shot.
it's proven that both Yoshiko and Kanai couldn't have added the poison to the glass. So Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
I thought you were better than that, Waruna. I thought you would compete with your performance fair and square.
I always knew something was off about her.
No, it's not me. It really isn't me. Liar.
Liar.
Liar, 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 liar!
So,
She moved to the shelf in one scene.
Yep.
her back is to Karen and the audience.
She added the poison from her pocket.
What we got? Costumes not tested. If costumes were given the final check in the wings and that for performance, it would have been impossible for Waruna or Karen to hide something under their outfits. Came with the spotlight idea. I guess this is the one? Oops.
Impossible! I was only facing the shelf for 2 or 3 seconds! That would be impossible!
It is possible.
All it would take is practice.
You could mix in poison in a matter of seconds.
Not to wait longer.
Right.
If we're just talking about putting the poison in the glass, wouldn't she only need like 2 or 3 seconds? But Warana would have needed to bring the poison onto the stage with her to do that.
Speaking of
According to
which,
this solution key, she wasn't holding anything with her costume when her costume check before the police started.
confirmed it. So it was impossible for Warana to have brought the poison with her on stage.
Aw, they're all gone now.
Wait, so Waruna wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. So naturally, she couldn't have poisoned the glass.
Oh, but then, what really happened here? I'm so confused.
Let's think about it and keep going.
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the 3 of them?
It's no use. I already did that during the investigation.
Oh, you did, huh?
But your disguise ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person. Makeup is one thing. Huh? A dead end? What are you doing, Desuhiko?
I'm pissed about this path being blocked, so I try to just ignore it. Damn, it didn't work.
Doesn't seem like a question is gonna appear. Looks like it's a completely dead end. I guess we can't reach the truth by answering how was the poison mixed into the glass.
So this whole route was a waste?
Well, we did eliminate one of the possibilities. Sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
The journey. I like the sound of that. I'll use that for lyrics in my next song.
Anyway, let's use my convenient magic spell to return to where you select routes.
Okay, so another route has to show up.
Now that I think about it, wasn't that the 3rd route? What's going on? They're all dead ends!
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Oh, come on! Then what was the point of our great adventure?
I've told you this a dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
I see. So we're still making progress. Great work, Shinigami.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
What's that?
I suppose that's your different perspective.
Whoa.
We're really walking on another side.
Well, if we keep moving, then...
He doesn't let you save here or not? Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is Audap for you. You've been watching Master Detective Archives Rain Code running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.